killed again. These fists are hungry to fight.
Okay.
That's what you get.
So, we'll just go with some Hades for now. Obviously the art chunk of stream still not going well, despite even being more free now. But I don't think it's the I don't think it's the price. I really think it's the exposure, or just me. I mean, I've kind of
Brimstones.
tried to climb out of this funk. Obviously I didn't stream Friday or Saturday. That doesn't mean that I wasn't working.
I so look forward to
I did do a bit of behind the scenes stuff as well, just more of the usual.
Athena's power. Hit me.
But I mean, I kind of,
Interesting.
well, for one, I
A fishing point here.
I'm still having some internet issues.
There. For Amati.
So I'm having the ISP send a new modem to hopefully resolve any issue. So we'll probably still drop some frames today, which is a little bit out of my control.
Mine.
But it shouldn't be too bad because I did reset the router. Still waiting to hear back from some people
And I'm locked in.
who I've contacted for potential glaring issues with, you know, why things have been so bad for so long.
Back to the shop.
I cannot help but wonder.
Which, it's fine. Like, there's really no rush. I'm not too concerned on time, but you know, it would be nice to hear back.
Come die again.
Aside from that, weekend was non-eventful, just a little tiring. I did play a bit of Hades off stream, so there's a little bit of progress. I think I did a couple clears, but some on weapons that had already been completed, so didn't get too many more resource. Trying to learn the combos. Trying to just learn which perks lead to other perks. For other characters. Because that's something I definitely did not even pay any attention to when the game first came out. I knew they were there, but I didn't know it was based on like what you had already taken. And even just like not even like combos between characters, but just what becomes available based on what you pick. Because I figured it was mostly all random. And it could still probably be mostly random, but at least I'm aware there's a bit of consistency. Yeah, I need this.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Cheers. That nectar also amplified one of my boons.
That'll be good. For art, still not really looking to make anything huge. I don't really have anything to really get invested into.
Delicious.
I mean, I'm just working pretty much on, you know, what I am looking to work on. I think when I'm kind of at a point of being satisfied with that, that's when I'll probably wean back more into, you know, more completed pieces.
In the name of Hades.
But I'm still on the mindset that I have to catch up. Oh, this is not going to be fun.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time. Not quite.
You've really...
Is it wrong of me that I'm somewhat...
Oh, I would say.
I do almost have all the, I would say, main perks maxed out. Aside from, like, the, you know, up the rarity on what you can find. So we're going to have, I think, some pretty consistent runs soon. If not already. But I'm not a big fan of the fist weapon. Hey, Ika. Good morning. I guess it's afternoon now. It's already been a
Yes.
few hours. Well, I didn't stream for a couple days, but obviously I know everyone's busy. So hopefully things are going all right.
Don't mind me, Father. Keepsakes hold power. Let's go up. The Asphodel Meadows. Might as well. In the name of Hades.
The weekend was, it was mostly family stuff, so it was a little exhausting. But it was mostly just the travel and not the family part.
Remember, not I'll make this quick.
That was my plan.
Useless.
But everything else is pretty much the usual. With hopefully maybe some ways on how to change the usual. Coming soon.
And that's the end of that. You're fast, I'll give you that. What, really? Come on, what is this, Zagreus?
It's just something I told you I don't need.
It wasn't being on.
Bite this. Another crustacean.
Cause like really
Fragrance.
still pretty frustrated. And Rune had actually asked me off stream if I even liked streaming. And it's not the streaming that's the problem. It's not the going live. I mean, sometimes like when there's issues, like it is kind of like I don't like it being this way.
My boon from Master
But I think
Chaos
it's
is
pretty
evolved.
apparent that I'm pretty competitive. It currently feels like we are just the biggest losers like around.
Get me out of here.
So I'm not a fan of losing.
A marketplace here, huh? Thank you, mate. Palmed up.
Oh, well, we need something. Our attack's pretty weak.
You enjoy that, mate? Barge of death again, huh?
But I mean, I think it's just that competitive mindset that really kind of prevents me from just kind of ignoring certain aspects. Which is why I have actually been thinking about it, because I know right now I have a lot to talk about because it's been a couple days since I've streamed. And by a lot, I mean more than nothing. That isn't just like talking about what's happening in the game. Kind of Let's Play 101. But I mean, that's why I've kind of focused more on or no, what was I saying? Like I've been thinking about like why like it's a lot harder to do just like solo stuff. Even like I thought it was just like RPGs,
Boon evolved in
but even just playing with Hades, I've noticed it's hard to just
where now?
keep going on things when there's really nothing to play off of. But it's a lot easier for me to be engaged when it is something like competitive, like Fortnite, like Yu-Gi-Oh, like Pokemon,
Central strength.
even Switch Golf.
Don't you have something to say to me?
Because there's just that innate action and reaction. And again, I have wanted to put, you know, Pokemon back on the docket, but I just have not put the time back into it. And I don't want to just like boot up Showdown and just play Showdown because, you know, everyone can just do Showdown. But I think there's more merit in like the actual like ladder, even if I'm not very good or my team is like not great or I don't understand fully like the way the meta's developing. I mean, I've seen, you know, obviously when I test, you know, we take L's on, you know, Murkrow Tailwind. I learned, you know, which Pokemon I really struggle against, or at least not like me myself, but the team has like glaring weaknesses. Like Sylveon, and why I should probably keep Appleton off the team, but refuse to do so.
Till you reconstitute again.
So I just haven't gotten back into it because just for that reason is making a small change is, I wouldn't say a lot of work in the new Pokemon at least, but
Enough of this.
you know, it's not as simple as in like Showdown where it's just a few clicks. And you can try it, see how it works.
These fists are going to do the talking soon.
Not now.
So close.
And it's a little bit like that with Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Because, like, I know I definitely played more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than I uploaded. But I only uploaded, you know, just a bit because the deck kind of fell off after a few updates. And, like, I couldn't... Like, I could have played, but it would be, like... You know, it'd just be a stream of me getting killed by, like, the same, like, 3 decks.
Secrets of the Twin Fists. Get cracking. Clear for now.
I mean... That's annoying. If I had... Like... If I was, like, not as healthy as I was, I would have
No, it's the butterfly chamber.
taken Patroclus.
Deal with that blasting butterfly ball.
But I think it's because I've really lucked out on getting those chaos spawn items. Because that's like that's where you go to win runs.
Butterflies.
But I mean, you can also go there and lose runs.
I have a simple tip.
You are most gracious, cousin, to extend.
Olympus, I accept this message. Always time to fish.
So I definitely want to keep,
It's a call.
you know, some more competitive stuff in the docket, like kind of always. Where stuff like Hades or, you know, anything really single player at this current point in time is more likely to not be so consistent.
I can't.
Yeah, just a lot of time to really think about things.
I agree to, cousin.
Charon, I always thought it... I'm sorry, mate. I meant you no offense.
Yeah, because now, like, I never used this before. I could potentially get a combo with what I have. Parting shot? When I was just talking about Pokemon.
I won't forget this. Not anytime soon.
Didn't happen, but it's okay.
I thought we were up.
You might be able to get it from both.
Choice.
So I think we might have another shot.
Is she upset? One three army.
That's annoying.
I'd say I've figured with.
No parting shot. That would have been nice if I used one.
Athena's
Might as well take the call. Even if I don't really respect them.
Come on, you. No chance.
Discuser, thank you for the first time chat. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And we got another Chaos Gate.
Not yet. Good enough to eat.
Yeah.
I can take it.
Just realized we're using the tooth
In the name of Hades.
as our accessory. That's not great. That's not great. This is probably the best one. No, not. What are their names again? Ares. Get anything from Ares? Nope. 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 Kind of, but I don't think we're in it for the deflect.
Delicious. Hey everyone, I'm back.
The monster has returned in a...
I couldn't care less about you.
You'll not... Now, Hellspawn. Keep cheering as we battle to the last. So, monster, you think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory?
Not finished.
Ready yourself.
Brother. Excuse me?
You have a lot of nerve, Hellspawn. A little else.
You're next, King.
Come, blackguard! That was nothing! Olympus, I invoke your aid! If you dare, blackguard. Either way, I
Knew it was happening. Knew it was happening.
no holding back.
Just a handful of bad dodges, but we're still mostly okay. And I can afford to buy a new one if it's available.
You really think you can get out of here?
Which it is. Yeah.
I'm out
I don't
of here.
think our damage is that bad, but I don't trust myself to not wasting our lives.
Gods grant me a swift saint to sack. If I were a saint to sack, where would I be?
I forgot we still had chaos on us.
I'm empty.
I mean, this is looking pretty good, and I think it's the fist and the gun that I don't have a finished run with.
Has been lifted.
At least at like a base difficulty.
Crawlers. Who else? This temple's positively crawling. Can't do that. In the name of Hades.
Cast, move faster. Actually, I will take that quick recovery. I mean, if we get the 200 gold, that doesn't really help.
I'll take it.
And I would think it's most likely there because it's the one I don't really want to go to.
Check the old well. There it is
Okay.
already. In the name of Hades.
No combo. This honestly would probably be better, but maybe not. In fact, probably not.
Goes down smooth. Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave. After deliberate. I can go. Have to do this. All right, this is it.
My brothers and my sisters and myself, we too wanted it.
And you succeeded.
We had no recourse at the time. Darkness. You should have avoided that. Rise, wretches.
I mean, that's working kind of well for us.
With which you once clung to your meager lives.
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
Oh, that's right. I have an extra cast. I completely forgot we had the chaos reward.
Come on, get up.
Blast you.
Should have called there.
Pathetic.
You're under my.
Did my own king against me? Not now. This is for your own good.
I mean, that was kind of lucky. Usually uses that move way more, so I'm a little shocked. Yeah, he's heard me. Oh, it was pretty easy.
The world
I mean,
you
it's,
seek out there.
again,
Geralt,
base difficulty, but it doesn't ramp up in difficulty until quite a bit later. Because, like, right now, I really only need to add a bit of difficulty to get the next batch of rewards for the weapons. And usually I just slap on the time limit because
Beyond the frozen
pretty much
forest,
keeps the game the same. You just have to play maybe a little bit faster.